The best part about being a surfer is the freedom to, go out into the ocean and express yourself the way you want to do it. And just the beauty of it. It's truly the most amazing thing in the world to paddle out and ride a wave to the beach, and before it crashes and disappears into oblivion. It's a very fascinating thing to do, and it's forever changing. So it's very refreshing for human beings to do this. Taking some days off school to win a World Tour event when I was 17 as a wild card was pretty unbelievable. Like, that has to be one of the best days of my life. And it really is, it kick-started everything. And, but getting barreled in Micronesia at a wave called P-Pass all day long in bikinis, crystal clear water, getting spat out of barrels, you can't beat it. You really can't. Getting barreled. I genuinely believe that if every single human being in the whole world just had the experience of being inside of a barrel, the world would be a far better place. But it's pretty good already, so. It's just the most pure sense of joy and happiness and the emotions that people go through when they get barreled. I think most people around the world, once they start surfing, they love it so much, and then, to get barreled is like, that is the be-all and end-all of surfing. That's only a surfer knows the feeling of being barreled, and people change their whole lives to get this experience again. So they move to the coast. Career highlight for me would be in Biarritz. There were so many things that had to fall into place to win the world title. It's my 5th world title, so I felt like I had to fight for it much more than any other world title. I had to overcome some things personally, and everything fell into place, and I ended up winning. So that was, for me, probably the most rewarding world title I've won, for sure. I actually felt a bit weird. I didn't know whether to put my hands up and sort of claim it, but then I just was like, this is such a cool feeling, and put my arms up and turned around. Timo, the photographer, just said to me, turn around and look at the beach. Look at this moment. It's so rare. It was so cool. I could feel everyone cheering. It was unbelievable. Female surfing is at a really special place because we're able to perform, with power and grace and keep it stylish, but be feminine and be respected in lineups all over the world, because we're being girls and we love surfing the same way that all the other guys have since forever. And and I think it's cool because the whole industry is actually standing up and realizing the value in female surfing and how it's probably even more marketable than male surfing. And we love what we do, and I think the Females Tour has so much personality and such good stories to tell. And the girls are, we're pushing each other to new heights. We love watching the guys surf, of course, so I think that's where we draw a lot of our inspiration from. I think the guys, they progressed, quite steadily for a while, and then in the last year they just went crazy to new heights of innovation and progression that is unlike anything else in this world. Maybe, it's a lot more like skateboarding and snowboarding with these crazy tricks they're doing. And so I think the girls, we've had a big jump in progression, and we'll probably sort of get more of our foundations down, a lot stronger, a lot more, just a lot more power in our surfing, and then we're gonna jump into that realm of really pushing our aerials and maneuvers like that in competition, which is where it counts the most. I love being able to perform, and the waves are my stage, and the sun's the spotlight, and I get to put on a show, and I love that. I love hearing the cheers from the crowd. It's a really cool feeling.
Steph, the people's champ for the girls.
Steph's rad. She's the best female surfer in the world, and she's, just a really beautiful lady.
A lot smoother and kind of brought style into female surfing.
It's just crazy, like how many world titles she's won in the girls surfing tour, and I think it was really funny when she told Chris that she let her borrow it at the ASP banquet last year, and she won it back.
I don't know, stress less about the silly little things in the world and probably just focus more on making a difference and enjoying life, because it's pretty short.